Good evening. Can you hear me?
Good evening, mister.
Hi, Wilfredo. Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, thank you for your punctuality. We're gonna start in a couple of minutes, okay?
Okay.
Okay, welcome everybody. We're gonna start the class right now with a game that is basically riddles. In Spanish, riddles are, so that is the meaning, okay? So I'm going to write a riddle on the whiteboard and you have to guess. Okay, you have to guess, you have to tell me, teacher, this is like something that you think it is, okay? So let me write the first one. Give me 1 second. Okay, this is the first one. It says, what has to be broken before you can use it? We can change it and we can say, what is something that you have to break? Before you can use it. So what is something that you have to break before you can use it? Any ideas? So no ideas. I will help you because this is the first one, but then you have to guess. So it's an egg, right? So obviously you have to break it before you can use it, right? Let's go with the second one. So it says, what month of the year has 28 days?
February.
All
One more time, Renee.
February.
all the days, all
Yes.
month, all month.
Okay, Gabriel says February, but remember that all
Month.
of them, right? All of them have 28.
All day. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
yes.
of them. Yeah, at least 28, right? Some of them have 30, 31, but all of them have 28 days. Very good. Okay, we go with the second, well, third riddle. Okay, it says what gets wet while drying? What gets wet while drying? The translation to that into Spanish would be ¿qué se moja? ¿Qué es lo que se moja secando? So what gets wet while drying?
Oh,
Cloud.
I know what this.
Clothes? No, it's not clothes.
It's a 12. 12, towel.
A
Towel.
towel. A towel.
A towel.
That's correct, right? So as you get as you dry, the towel gets wet. Very good. Another one. Let's see. Okay, here is this one. Okay, can you read it? Let's see. Veronica? Sorry, Veronica. I don't know if it's only me. No sé si solo soy yo, pero no escucho. ¿Lo escuchan los demás?
No, teacher.
No, right?
No, teacher.
No. Can you check your microphone, please? Thank you. Okay, then I will ask for help. Melvin, can you read it?
Okay. I follow you all the time and copy your every move, but you can't touch me or catch me. What I am, I am I.
Very good. Thank you, Melvin. Everybody repeats. Follow.
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 Hello.
And the question, what am I?
What am
What
I?
am
What am I?
What am I? What am I?
What am I?
Am I?
So, what am I?
What am
It's
I?
a shade. Shadow.
A shadow. Yeah, but
A
more
shadow,
specifically, your
Your shadow.
shadow. Okay, do you know what the meaning of shadow is? The rest, besides Alejandra? Do you know the meaning?
What, teacher? Sorry? I'm sorry.
No, you
Ah.
know the meaning, right? You know the meaning, but I just want
Ah.
to know if the rest know the meaning. You know what shadow is?
Sombra.
Sombra, yes.
La
That's
sombra.
correct. Very good. Okay, let's check another riddle. Let's see. I'm trying to look for easy ones because if not, we're gonna take a lot of time. Let's see. Okay, I like this one. Veronica, did you check your microphone? Can you try reading this one? No, we cannot listen to you. Okay, let's ask then Irma. Can you read it, please?
I read it. Sorry. It belongs to you, but our people use it more time. You do what's easy.
Thank you, Irma.
Okay.
So it belongs to you, but other people use it more than you do. What is it?
Nay.
What?
Nay.
My name.
Oh, okay. Your name. Your name. Very good. Obviously, other people call your name, right?
Yes.
They tell your name, so they use it more than you. Very good. I think this will be the last one. Let's see. Okay. Can you read it, Alejandra, please?
Yes, teacher. What has hands but can clap?
Thank you. Don't use Google, right? I know if you use Google, it's easy. Let's try to guess it.
Hey,
So what has hands but can't clap?
it's a clock.
Yes, that's correct. It's a clock. You know, it has the minute hand and also
Yes.
the second hand and the hour hand. So that's, and but it obviously it cannot clap.
But this in English is not it's not so obviously. But this in Spanish, the name is manecilla.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
That's why some riddles or jokes or some other type of information only works in English, and some other information only work in Spanish.
Yes.
That's so
But
you
these
have to
are
be careful with that. Yeah, this is
yes.
kind of funny, right? Kind of funny.
Yes,
It makes you
yes.
think.
Yes, thank you.
It makes you think. Okay. So very good, guys. We're gonna continue now with next activity. Give me a second. Let's see. Well, today we have 2 listening exercises, but I want to explain to you the first grammar focus before we go to the topic. Okay, this is in page 46. We're gonna study time clauses. Okay, so what are time clauses? Basically, a clause is a sentence that starts with a specific, we will say phrase, right? In English. In Spanish, we will call it information. So I'm gonna check it. This is the time clause. Okay. En palabras sencillas, en español, se le llama, de hecho es como una oración que se refiere a tiempo, no tiene una traducción literal. Pero se le llama de esta forma porque ocupamos preposiciones que hacen alusión o más bien que hablan acerca de un tiempo en específico. Entonces, ¿qué es una time clause? Es una oración que está acompañada por una de estas preposiciones. Puede ser before, puede ser after, puede ser until o podría ser as soon as. ¿Ok? A esta pequeña parte la voy a subrayar, o bueno, más bien, déjenme ver. I will use another color. Probably green. Okay, before you start. Lo que está en verde, a eso se le llama una time phrase, que básicamente es la preposición de tiempo más el verbo y el sujeto, ¿verdad? Before you start. Luego tenemos una time clause, que básicamente es toda la primera oración hasta donde termina la, como un complemento. Before you start writing the purchase order. Este tipo de oraciones no tienen sentido por sí mismo, porque estas son oraciones subordinadas. Quiere decir que necesitan de una oración principal para poderse entender, ¿verdad? Es similar a español. Si usted dice antes de empezar a escribir la orden de compra, pero ¿qué pasa, verdad? Usted no sabe antes de que empieces qué. Entonces la información principal sería esta. You have to check every product. Tienes que revisar cada producto, ¿verdad? Ambas están unidas, pero obviamente siempre va a haber una oración principal y la time clause, que es una oración subordinada o dependiente. ¿Ok? Creo que les explicaba la última vez que cuando hacemos esto de colocar la oración subordinada, o sea, la que depende de otra, lo que hacemos a la hora de escribir es colocar una coma, si empezamos con la oración dependiente. Y si empezamos la oración con la independiente, no hay necesidad de escribir ninguna coma. That is the only difference. Okay? I will explain to you a little bit more with the examples. Okay? But first, I will ask for help. Can you help me read the first sentence? Let's see. Marvin, can you read the first sentence, please?
If before number one,
Yeah, but the examples, please.
before you start writing the purchase order, you have to check every product.
Thank you very much. Sandra, can you read the second example?
After the pay, we can start placing the package of the truck.
Thank you very much. Next one, Gabriel.
We are authorized to change items until we check the purchase order.
Thanks. And let's see, Monica, can you read the last example? Don't know if you're speaking, but we cannot listen to you. Probably she's busy. Rebecca, can you read the last example?
As we register the order in our system, you can take at home.
Thank you very much. Okay, now everybody repeats. We're gonna check some words. Let's start with, let's see, let me change the size and the color. The first words to verify. Everybody repeats. Packages.
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 Truck.
Truck.
That will be like truck.
Truck.
Authorized.
Authorized.
Authorized. Items.
Items.
Item.
See, purchase.
Purchase.
As soon as.
As soon as.
And I think only those words. Did you find new vocabulary?
No.
Nope. Okay. So now, before we check the practice, this one, it's a short one. I will explain, or I will use a picture. Give me 1 second to explain to you how to use the time clauses. Second. Give me a second, guys. until they are here. Mhm. Okay, you know what? This picture is not so clear. I will explain giving you another example. So we're gonna start with before. So before, I will write the meaning on it, and then we're gonna check an example. So we have before, that means antes, and we're gonna write an example. So I start my class before you wake up. Okay, obviously we can use all these time clauses in different tenses: simple present, simple past, future, and progressives, okay? But in this case, the sense is when an activity happens before another activity, okay? In this case, the activity that happens before is to start the class, right? And that is before this person wakes up, okay? Then we have, well, in order, as they have it there, we have after. That is the opposite. It's totally the opposite, okay? Give me a second. Here it is, okay? So I can, let's see, I can eat lunch after I finish my morning job or my morning work. In this case, the activity that happens later is to have, right? This one, it says eat lunch, and it happens, it can happen before, well, actually after this person finishes, okay? So that is how it works, before, after. Then the next one is until. Until means hasta, okay? With H. En algunas ocasiones lo van a encontrar de esta forma, apóstrofe y luego colocan till. Es una manera de contractarlo, pero es muy informal, ¿okay? Solo se utiliza a la hora de hablar o en textos informales como un mensaje de texto o un mensaje a un amigo, right? Till. De otra forma, siempre vamos a usar until, okay? Until. So an example with that one is, let's see, I feel better until I drink my coffee. Okay. So in this case, one activity depends on the other one, right? So if the activity happens, the first activity, sorry, if the second or the first activity happens, the other one can change, right? So in Spanish, that will be me siento mejor hasta que bebo café. So that's how they both are related, one to the other. And finally, we have as soon as. And this means tan pronto como. So that is one activity has to be met for the other one to be completed, right? They are also related together. So we can say I can sleep as soon as I finish my class, right? Puedo dormir tan pronto como finalizo o termino mi clase, right? Si usted se fija, están relacionadas. Una depende de la otra directamente, ¿ok? Para que una se cumpla, la otra debe cumplirse. So that's what they mean. Do you have any question?
No.
No, no questions, because right now we're going to practice. I will show you the PDF. And in the page 46, you have to choose the correct time clause in order to, or in this case, time word to complete the sentence. So let's read the first one. Veronica, did you check the microphone?
Number one.
Yeah, could you please read one?
Okay. Before, as soon as I get to go, jump, I have to take a shower.
Okay, thank you, Veronica.
Okay.
So everybody repeats. Job,
Job.
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 Job,
shower.
shower,
Good. So which is the correct
Shower.
time word?
shower,
Mm,
Which should be the word? Before or as soon as?
one moment.
Before.
That is correct. Before.
Or
Okay. Very good. Before. Next one. Monica, can you read number 2, please?
Okay. One.
okay.
Did you finish, Monica? I couldn't hear you. I only heard once. Can you repeat it? Did she disconnect? Creo que está teniendo problemas con su micrófono, Monica. Let's ask someone else for help. Let's see.
What?
Jose Roberto, could you read the second sentence?
Living once until you pay for the material, you can start using it.
Thank you very much. So what would be the answer? Once or on until?
Until.
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 Okay. You know what? In this one, both are correct. En esta, por alguna razón, ambas pueden ser posibles. Porque una significa hasta y la otra significa una vez que. Okay. So it is basically the same, básicamente lo mismo. Una vez que pagas por el material o hasta que pagas por el material. In this case, both are possible. Okay. Now, let's go with number 3. Rene, could you read 3?
Okay. Give the change after before you know how much the total is.
Thank you. So what's the answer?
After. After.
After.
Yeah, it's like that, right? El cambio se da hasta que usted sepa cuál es el total. You cannot give it before, right? Okay, and the last one, Wendy, could you read number 4?
The worker can go until before they finish their work.
Thank you very much.
All the worker.
No problem.
until,
Until.
That will be until. Yes.
Until.
Very good. Until they finish. If not, they cannot go home. Okay. Do you have any question on how to use the time clauses, time words? No, it's clear. So we're gonna practice. Okay, I will show you the practice in live worksheets. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's this one. So they are in present, simple present. I'm not sure. I think there are like 12 or 15 sentences. You have to choose the correct option that it is in the menu. Okay, you click on the arrow down and you will display a menu. So you have to choose the correct time word. You can do the exercise as many times as necessary until you get a 10. Okay, when you get a 10, you're going to send the screenshot to WhatsApp. Okay, you have to work as a group. So you discuss and you choose the correct one. Clear?
Yes, teacher.
Clear.
Good. So let me share the link. I'll do it here to the Zoom chat and also through WhatsApp.
Aurelio. No sé. ¿Por qué? Ay, no, ¿qué hice? ¿Qué hice? ¿Qué hice? Aquí estamos. ¿Cómo están? Bueno,
Good.
es mucho.
Very good. So let's go to answer. Present time closed.
Okay.
After, three options. After, before, as soon as.
As soon as.
My alarm.
Before.
After. I would do
Before I go to
before.
sleep, I set my alarm.
Yes.
Next is I sleep.
After. After. Or before. I think is after or as soon as. After the alarm.
Sleep as
The
soon
second
as
one.
the alarm goes off. Goes.
Se apagó, ¿verdad?
Por eso puede ser 11. Hasta que se apague la alarma.
I wake up, I take a shower. Before. Before. Okay. I shower, I make breakfast. Breakfast. Yeah.
After.
After. After my shower, I make
No sería before ahí.
breakfast. Antes.
Quiero
Antes
ver.
de. Ajá, antes. Shower. Before. Before my shower, I make breakfast.
Before is después.
Después,
Before es antes.
antes, sería
Ajá, entonces sería after.
After.
after my, my shower. Vamos a ver acá. I go to work, I walk my dog.
Ahí sí
Cuando-
sería before.
cuando- antes de ir a trabajar. I
Paseo a mi
want-
perro.
Ajá, paseo. Ay, espérame. Before. I have
Mejor después o antes. Cualquiera de las dos quizás puede ser.
Cualquiera.
Porque puede ser que lo saque en la mañana o tarde.
antes de irme a trabajar, lo saca.
Saco
O
a caminar
después.
mi perro.
Ahí depende cómo te queda el.
No, después de mi baño,
Then the
después de
option
bañar, hago el desayuno. After, before,
after.
after.
Y
Yes.
after. Después, after.
Ah, no, es
Ah, sí, before es antes, ¿verdad?
yes, no.
Okay, okay. I go to work or walk my dog. Oh, pinches perritos.
Yes.
Option, went until before as soon as. Cuando yo trabajo. Allí sería antes de ir al trabajo, yo camino, camino
¿qué
mi
más?
perro.
Before.
Before I go to work, I walk my dog.
Before,
Or after.
estoy.
Antes, before.
I have to work.
Depende a qué hora
¿Qué
salga del
tienes?
trabajo.
Ajá.
No, is before.
Before. I had to walk him. He finished his business. Tengo que caminar. Las opciones son before, until, as soon as. Mm,
No, it's until. I have to
Until.
walk him until, yes.
Okay.
Es como yo caminaré con él hasta que termine sus compromisos, algo así.
Sus negocios.
Ajá, sí.
Okay. I get to work. I check the schedule for the day. Option until, as soon as, y before. Antes de, antes de obtener trabajo, checa los horarios para el día. Después, no
No,
está.
dice it's after. Ah, hoy no está after.
No, solo before, as soon as y until.
Será until.
Until es,
Hasta que termine el trabajo, chequearé mis compromisos para el día, mi programación para el día. O
okay,
I get to work. Ajá, no sé. Pienso, no sé.
schedule.
Pues, después, after, después del trabajo, hago una pausa, lunch break, a las 12:30.
No.
Tan pronto o antes. Antes, before. Quiero ver. I work before.
I work before lunch break.
Después,
No puede ser antes.
Trabajo antes. Ajá, no, trabajo antes.
No.
No, tiene que ser
before,
before siempre. La misma. Porque sería...
before es después, perdón.
No, antes. Ah, sí, perdón. Before es... No, antes es before. Antes y after es después.
Ah, pues after.
After sería, ajá, porque después del trabajo hago una pausa para el almuerzo, dice. A ver, el otro es almuerzo siempre y escribo deliveries.
Las entregas de la mañana.
Ah, sí, las entregas de la mañana. Sería antes del lunch, sería, va. Before. Ah, no, pero no hay before. Tendría que ser tan pronto como. Vamos a ver, tan pronto como.
Almuerzo.
Ajá, almuerzo, dice, escribo las
Yo escribo las entregas de la mañana.
de la mañana. Vamos a ver. I finish work. I finish.
Why couldn't it be after? ¿Por qué no podría ser después? Después del almuerzo.
After.
Yes.
También.
La diferencia es que as soon as necesita que yo ocupe un sujeto. Y con after y con before no necesito el sujeto. Y si usted se fija, solo dice lunch. Entonces ahí sería como traducir, si usted pone tan pronto como almorzar.
O sea que cuando ocupemos el son as, tiene
Necesito
que
el
estar
sujeto.
necesito un sujeto.
Explícito, ajá. Y con after y sí, until. Igual con until. Solo los únicos que se puede usar así nomás sin sujeto son after y before.
After y before.
Yes.
Con until
Con
también.
until y as soon as necesito el sujeto.
Necesito un sujeto.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
teacher. Entonces estamos bien acá.
Next.
Ah,
As.
Yes, me too, as soon as.
Yo sí con eso.
What about you, Irma?
As
As soon as two. And Wendy,
soon
what
as
do you think? Hmm.
I can call
And
as
next,
soon as. Yes. I can.
Yes.
the options are if, when, and to. I call customers, coffee break at 30,
Until.
33. When?
When continue when no I continue calling if not work
Ya no creo que sea.
Ujú.
When coffee break at until. Think it's something.
El if no me queda claro, no lo comprendo, Mr. Hello, Mr.
Hello.
¿Podría por favor explicarnos el if? Porque ese sí no comprendo muy bien.
I call customers, coffee break at 3:15. When, if, okay, the thing is that if is for conditionals. Ocupamos if para condiciones. Es como decir sí en español.
Ajá,
Example, if I sleep, I feel good. Si yo duermo, yo me siento bien.
ok,
Entonces es para condicionales. Es la palabra sí, pero de condicional.
okay
ok. Puede ser esa también, Mr.
I call customers, no. No, porque recuerde que tiene que cumplirse una condición. Entonces dice, I call customers, ¿cuál es la condición? Coffee break at 3:15 no podría ser. Podríamos cambiar la oración. Podríamos decir, I call customers if I have time. Le llamo a mis clientes si tengo tiempo. O sea,
No,
el if solo es cuando nosotros cumplimos o podemos tener una condición que haga que se cumpla la primera oración.
ok.
Ujú.
Entonces la más obvia quizás sería until. Ajá,
Yes.
ok. Thank you.
hasta until
Next means
okay
you have four options. If, when, until, as soon as.
I think it's until.
warrants at 5 6
So X in this case can be if. They continue calling customers if work ends at 5:30.
Podría as soon as.
Continue calling.
Tan pronto como termino, dice, comienzo a llamar los clientes de mi lista. As soon as.
¿Qué le ponemos a eso entonces?
Teacher, one question.
Hello, tell me.
In this case, the traduction is a literal. For example, in the I call customers, blah, 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 coffee break at 5. Por ejemplo, según nosotros la traducción es como de llamo a los clientes y lo del tiempo y el break del café de las 3:15. Tenemos la duda de si la traducción podría ser, por ejemplo, si colocamos when. Yo llamo a los clientes cuando tengo o cuando estoy en el break del café a las 3:15. Es
Sí
que
se
tenemos,
puede,
es
sí
que
se
tenemos ese
puede,
conflicto con
pero
la traducción.
lo que sucede acá es que es más común usar until. Y ya les voy a explicar por qué. El sujeto, ¿quién tiene coffee break a esa hora?
¿Ni?
Yo. Entonces, ¿necesito decirlo otra vez? O sea, ¿necesito repetir que yo tengo un coffee break para entender la oración? No, ¿verdad? Entonces, es por eso que hay ciertos sujetos que se omiten cuando usamos, por ejemplo, until. Porque sería lo mismo decir, I call customers until I have coffee break. O sea, pero yo sé que estoy hablando como de mi schedule, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Entonces no necesito repetir el yo. O sea, estoy hablando de mi horario, no de alguien más. Entonces, cuando eso pasa, las oraciones until, before y after, podemos usar como es como una licencia gramatical, podríamos decir, de omitir el sujeto cuando es el mismo sujeto, cuando ambas oraciones tienen el mismo sujeto.
Okay.
So in this case, the answer is until.
Okay.
Okay. I continue calling customer work ends at 5:30. Yo continúo llamando a los clientes hasta finalizar mi trabajo. Hasta as soon as, until, when, if. Yo continúo llamando a los clientes hasta finalizar mi trabajo a las 5:30. Pienso que es until.
Until.
Okay. I get home. I walk my dog again. Al llegar a mi casa vuelvo a sacar al perro. Le gusta pasear al perro. Las opciones que tenemos es if, until, as soon as. Hasta tan pronto llego a casa, yo paseo al perro otra vez.
Show me the options, please. Show me the question. Show me the answers. I'm sorry.
Until.
Y otra vez acá, ¿por dónde? No. Dice member for 3 años, 6 meses. Quiero ver a dónde era. Espérame, aquí nos vamos a mover. Ah, aquí creo que es. Pero. Ahí está. Quiero ver aquí. Lo podemos hacer otra vez, teacher.
Yes, yes, you can do it as many times as necessary.
Ok.
Mi recomendación, abran una nueva y vean, o sea, copien las que están bien y vayan viendo las que están mal.
Ah, ok.
Yes.
Ok, vamos a ver. A ver si se abre. Ahí está. Esta es la. Vamos a ver. Vamos a tomar. Before. Estaba bien, va. Vamos a hacer la.
And I work until 1915. Ahí a ver cómo sería, ¿verdad?
Lo que hablábamos que como decía M o PM, eso cambiaba el sentido.
Ajá.
Leo el trabajo, termino a las 5, ceno, está raro.
How much did you get? Only 2 mistakes, right?
Yes, Mr.
Let's see. Before I get to work, I check. What were the other options?
Esas dos malas.
Ajá,
Las
let's see.
opciones.
Let's see why. Before I get to work. It says until, before. I think it's as soon as. Instead of before. Ajá. Tan pronto como. Llego al trabajo.
Ok.
Podría ser antes, ¿verdad? Como les digo acá, la respuesta puede variar de acuerdo a lo que la persona que desarrolló el ejercicio haya seleccionado como bueno. Y dependiendo de qué es lo que usted haga, ¿verdad? Porque puede que lo revise antes de salir de su casa o puede ser que lo haga al llegar. La que sí no tendría sentido es la de después, ¿verdad? No tiene sentido.
Ajá.
¿Para qué lo va a revisar después si ya estuvo su día? Pero en este caso, before or as soon as podrían ser posibles.
Okay.
Así que técnicamente no está incorrecta, ¿verdad? Solo que la persona que lo hizo el ejercicio pues no seleccionó esa como una opción.
Okay.
And the other one, I work until, let's see, quiero ver cuáles eran las opciones. We have a coffee break. It says after, before, when. Ajá. Creería yo, ustedes colocaron after. Creería que está correcto, aunque según las opciones. Déjenme ver. No, de hecho tiene que ser after, solo que ahí les colocó en rojo la respuesta, pero está correcto.
Ok.
Bien.
So, the only one, que no está incorrecta realmente es before.
Solo sería una, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, just give me one more minute because the rest are still checking and then we return.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr.
Change my answer.
What is?
I know, sí.
Oh, it's so. It's a good teacher.
Somos la-
It's a good. Do you know see?
mandamos la captura al grupo, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Ok.
Sorry, I forgot to ask you, Marvin, could you share I guess you are sharing the screen, right?
Yes.
Can you take a screenshot and send it to WhatsApp with the answers? Only the answer section.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
until.
Tan
Que va a ir
pronto.
a caminar mientras el otro termina sus. Hasta que termina.
Tan
Ajá.
pronto. Tenemos el
No.
sujeto.
He
No.
finished his
hasta que él termina sus negocios.
Hasta.
Eso está
Sí,
bien.
porque.
No,
No.
Verónica,
No.
es
Sería
until.
Until. Ah, excuse
Until.
me. I have. Vamos a ver qué habíamos puesto ahí. Ah, sí, I have. Vamos a ver. Aquí. Aquí habíamos puesto. Sería esta. Until. A ver.
¿Cuál otra opción hay?
Yo creo que sería as soon as, tan pronto como
As soon as.
termine el horario del día.
Tan pronto llego a mi trabajo, chequeo la agenda
Del día.
Del día. Vamos a ver aquí. I work until. Aquí no era before. Okay, vamos a ver. No era esta. Yo trabajo, dice. After. Después.
Tengo como el
Tengo
break.
me tomo el café o tengo mi break. Sería esa, after.
Sí.
Vamos a ver la otra que era. After le pusimos. Vamos a ver. Sería trabajo. Yo trabajo. Después tomo como un break. Sería before. Ah, no, perdón. After. ¿Cuál fue la que le pusimos? Ya me olvidó. After le pusimos. No. No era after. Ya iba a poner esa. Sería.
Until. Before.
Before sería, va. Antes. Yo trabajo.
That will be until.
Until.
Hasta, dice. Hasta el break. Hasta el almuerzo.
Hasta el almuerzo. Ok. Hasta que me tomo. Sí, me tomo un café. Un break, perdón. No un café, un break. Vamos a ver.
The same until.
Until. Yes. Until. Michael Constantine. Igual, ajá. Vamos a ver. I kept home. I kept home. Until. Until. Sería.
Before. No hay.
No tiene before. No hay. Tan pronto como llego a casa.
Llego a casa.
Saco nuevamente algo así, ajá.
Tan pronto llego a casa, salgo a caminar con mi perro.
Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. ¿Le doy, chicas?
Sí.
Yes.
Sí.
Yes. La tercera es la vencida,
Yes.
teacher.
Yes.
Ay, no.
Ese sí, ¿eh? Bueno,
Nice, good
¿y
job.
por qué?
Okay, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot and send it to WhatsApp.
Okay.
Finish,
Thank you,
teacher.
Hello, hello, welcome back. We're gonna work on a couple of listening activities right now, okay? So I'm going to play the audio corresponding to the following practice. First, we're gonna read the statements, okay? It's in the man's name is Chris, Chad, or Charles Nelson. The next one says, the first problem with the reservation is that the price for the room is more than he expected. The hotel confused him with another guest. The rooms are overbooked for that evening, okay? Next one, Mr. Nelson made a hotel reservation for the 18th, 20th, or 19th. Then it says a musical conference or a marathon in the city is making it impossible to get another room. The hotel is ready to give Mr. Nelson a 25, 15, or 20% discount after he complains. And finally, free breakfast is available on every day, on weekdays, or on weekends. So let's listen to the audio and choose the correct answer.
Okay.
Hi, I have a reservation for tonight.
And your name?
It's Nelson, Charles Nelson.
Okay, Mr. Nelson. Okay, that's a room for 5 and...
Excuse me? You
Yeah.
mean a room for $5? I didn't know the special was so good.
No. According to our records, a room for 5 guests was booked under your name.
No, hold on. There must be some mistake.
Okay, let's check this again. Okay, Mr. Charles C. Nelson for tonight.
Ah, there's the problem. My name is Charles Nelson, not Charles C. Nelson. You must have 2 guests under the same name.
Okay, let me check this again. Okay, here we are.
Yeah.
Charles Nelson, a room for 1 for the 19th.
Wait. It was for tonight, not tomorrow night.
I don't think we have any rooms for tonight. There's a convention going on in town, and let's see. Yeah, no rooms.
Ah, come on. You must have something. Anything.
Well, we do have some rooms under renovation with just a roll-away bed. None of the normal amenities like a TV or working shower or toilet.
Oh, man. Come on. There must be something else.
Well, let me check the computer here.
What?
There has been a cancellation for this evening. A honeymoon suite is now available.
Great, I'll take it.
But I'll have to charge you $250 for the night.
Oh, man, I should get a discount for the inconvenience.
Well, the best I can give you is a 10% discount, plus a ticket for a free continental breakfast.
Hey, isn't the breakfast free anyway?
Well, only on weekends.
I want to talk to the manager.
Wait, Mr. Nelson. I think I can give you an additional 15% discount, and I'll throw in a free room for the next time you visit us.
That'll be a long time.
Okay, one more time.
Hi, I have a reservation for tonight.
And your name?
It's Nelson, Charles Nelson.
Okay, Mr. Nelson. Okay, that's a room for 5 and...
Excuse me? You mean a room for $5? I didn't know the special was so good.
No. According to our records, a room for 5 guests was booked under your name.
No. Hold on. There must be some mistake.
Okay, let's check this again. Okay, Mr. Charles C. Nelson for tonight.
Ah, there's the problem. My name is Charles Nelson, not Charles C. Nelson. You must have 2 guests under the same name.
Okay, let me check this again. Okay, here we are.
Yeah.
Charles Nelson, a room for 1 for the 19th.
Wait. It was for tonight, not tomorrow night.
I don't think we have any rooms for tonight. There's a convention going on in town, and let's see. Yeah, no rooms.
Ah, come on. You must have something. Anything.
Well, we do have some rooms under renovation with just a roll-away bed. None of the normal amenities like a TV or working shower or toilet.
Oh, man. Come on. There must be something else.
Well, let me check the computer here.
What?
There has been a cancellation for this evening. A honeymoon suite is now available.
Great, I'll take it.
But I'll have to charge you $250 for the night.
Oh, man, I should get a discount for the inconvenience.
Well, the best I can give you is a 10% discount, plus a ticket for a free continental breakfast.
Hey, isn't the breakfast free anyway?
Well, only on weekends.
I want to talk to the manager.
Wait, Mr. Nelson. I think I can give you an additional 15% discount, and I'll throw in a free room for the next time you visit us.
That'll be a long time.
Okay, you think you have the answers? And well, I just wanted to share the word roll away. Right? It could be useful for you. It means plegable. They talk about a roll away bed, una cama plegable, roll away bed.
Okay.
Okay, what is the man's name? Chris, Chad, or Charles?
Charles.
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 Yeah, that is the American version of Carlos, right? Charles.
Charles.
Like, I don't want to say it's Charlie. Charlie or Charles. What about the next one? The first problem with the reservation is that
19?
The confused.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the hotel confused him with another guest.
guest. That's correct. They
Yes.
confused. It is similar name, right? Charles Nelson and not Charles C. Nelson. So you see how a letter can make a big confusion, right?
Yes.
Okay, the Mr. Nelson made a hotel reservation for the
19?
one more time.
Oh, no, it's a 18, but the confused is a 19. But Mr. Nelson needs the reservation today.
18th. That is correct. This was a tricky one. It says, I'll go for the 19th. Wait, it was 4 to 9, not tomorrow, right?
Yes, 9 is 18.
So that is the tricky part. Very good. Now, what is happening in the city? There is a music festival, a conference, or a marathon.
This is, I understand.
Music festival.
You think it's a music festival? Actually, this was a tricky one. They use another word, usaron otra palabra, but it's actually a conference. Ellos dijeron convention, but the most similar one is conference. Okay. The next one, this is also about adding up. At the end, how much is the discount?
50.
He mentioned 2.
50%.
The first one.
Porque regateó.
Okay, Manuel says the first one you mean
25. Yes.
The second.
No, 50. Oh.
Nice job, Manuel. 25%.
Oh, 50% additional.
Yeah,
Oh.
so that is an add up, right? Como se quejó, él dijo, I can give you a 15% discount.
Nice,
So then you add up and it's 10 plus 15 is 25.
Yes.
You see, very good. And what about the last one? Free breakfast is available on
Weekend.
Good job. So we have 6 out of 6. Very good. There is another one. Okay, let's read the sentence again. It says, what is the man's name? Mr. Jones, Mr. Williams, or Mr. Phillips? The telemarketer is promoting a sports club, a hotel in Hawaii, or staying in a new condominium. Use of the fitness room, free Wi-Fi, or access to free meals is part of this offer. And the last one says, the man turns down the offer because he doesn't need the service, he doesn't have extra money, or he never buys things online. Okay, so let's listen to it.
Hello.
Good evening, sir. Is this Mr. Charles Phillips?
Yes, it is.
Well, Mr. Phillips, this evening I'm calling to offer you a special discount.
No, let me guess. You want to offer me a subscription to the newspaper or a great deal on airfare to Hawaii, right?
Well...
Or you want to offer me an unbelievable bargain on flamenco dance lessons.
No, actually, Mr. Jones.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. That was the last guy.
Oh, great.
We want to offer you a free trial membership to our sports club downtown at the introductory price of $39.95.
$39.95? I thought you said free. Listen, I'm not interested.
Well, it includes unlimited access to all our facilities, including the gym, weight room, racquetball courts, and swimming pool.
Again, I'm not interested. I have my own fitness program I do around the house anyway.
Well, this is a once-in-a-lifetime deal.
Nah, like I said, I'll pass this time, and please put me on your don't call list.
Okay, it'll take between 4 and 6 months before your name will be removed from our database.
Months?
You might be called by another representative during this time.
Oh, great.
Have a nice evening, Mr. Williams.
Oh, man.
Okay, one more time, and then we check.
Hello.
Good evening, sir. Is this Mr. Charles Phillips?
Yes, it is.
Well, Mr. Phillips, this evening I'm calling to offer you a special discount.
No, let me guess. You want to offer me a subscription to the newspaper or a great deal on airfare to Hawaii, right?
Well...
Or you want to offer me an unbelievable bargain on flamenco dance lessons?
No, actually, Mr. Jones.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. That was the last guy.
Oh, great.
We want to offer you a free trial membership to our sports club downtown at the introductory price of $39.95.
$39.95? I thought you said free. Listen, I'm not interested.
Well, it includes unlimited access to all our facilities, including the gym, weight room, racquetball courts, and swimming pool.
Again, I'm not interested. I have my own fitness program I do around the house anyway.
Well, this is a once-in-a-lifetime deal.
Nah, like I said, I'll pass this time, and please put me on your don't call list.
Okay, it'll take between 4 and 6 months before your name will be removed from our database.
Months?
You might be called by another representative during this time.
Oh, great.
Have a nice evening, Mr. Williams.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's go one by one. So what's the man's name?
Mr. Phillips.
Mr. Phillips.
Good, right? That's Charles Phillips. What is the telemarketer promoting?
Sports club.
Sports club.
Okay, very good. Repeat. Sports club.
Sport club.
Sport club.
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 So next time that you say, for example, I don't know, I'm not into teams of El Salvador, but for example, you're not going to say Alianza Football Club, right? Now you will say, oh, it's Alianza Football Club, right? You can say it correctly. Okay, now what about the next one? What is part of the offer?
Access to free meals.
Access to free meals. You sure?
Let's understand this part.
Didn't get that one? Somebody who got that one?
Fitness room.
Access to the fitness room. Yeah, actually they use another thing. It says the gym.
Oh, the
So
gym.
fitness room is exactly. It's another way to say gym.
Gym.
And the last one, why did the man turn down the offer?
He doesn't need the service being provided.
Yeah, he doesn't need it. He says that he has his own fitness program around the house. So when he's like mopping or sweeping, he does exercise. Very good. Okay. So now it's time to check the attendance. Give me 1 second. Hey, I see a lot of people today, 17. Nice. Take into consideration that tomorrow is the last class. This is great, right? So let's check. Marvin Rafael.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Irma Araceli.
Present, teacher.
Thanks. Wendy Lorena.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Elsie, well, I think she's not here. Jose Roberto.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Oscar Ernesto.
Trash.
Daniela Aide.
Present, coach.
Thank you. Verónica Lisset.
Present, teacher.
Thanks. Manuel David.
I'm here, mister.
Okay. Gabriel Wilfredo.
Present, mister.
Thank you. Melvin Gerardo.
Present, teacher.
Thanks. David Alexander.
Here, teacher.
Okay. Rebecca Lisette.
Present.
Thanks. Stacy Alejandra.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Mónica Janet.
Present.
Thanks. René Iván.
Present.
Okay. Sandra Lisette.
Present.
Thanks. Cynthia Alexandra.
Present.
Thank you. Mario Josué.
Here, teacher.
Okay. Let's go directly to activity number 1 in the book. Okay, interchange. We're gonna talk about, well, the unit 5 says what an interesting family. So we're gonna describe or talk about families in the first activity, okay? Now let's check. Look at Joseph's family tree. How are these people related to him? So we'd start with, well, Joseph is over here, right? He's the husband. So we're gonna check. Let's start with him. So James and Betty. It says James is the grandfather, so Betty is
Grandmother.
the grandmother, right?
Mother.
Let's, yeah, I think we can write it over here. Let me change the size. How do I change the size? Oh, but I think it's okay like that. Okay, grandmother. What about Robert? It says Patricia is mother, so Robert is
Father.
Father.
his father. Okay, now we have Deborah and Arturo. Deborah is his aunt and Arturo is
His uncle.
his uncle. That's correct. Then we have Joseph and Keiko. So Joseph says husband, that means
Wife.
Keiko is his
Wife.
wife. That's correct. Okay, let's continue then with Joshua and Nicole. So Joshua is his brother, so Nicole is
Sister.
okay, but sister in
Love.
Sister-in-law.
In love.
no,
Sister-in-law.
sister-in-law, because it is not related to Robert and Patricia. So
Uh-huh.
only Joseph and Joshua are brother, and well, they're brothers. So
Yes,
this is sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law.
What about Veronica? It says aunt and uncle, so Veronica is
Cousin.
yes, his cousin.
Oh,
Cousin. There is no way
Cousins.
to say to differentiate primo or prima, right?
okay.
So if you want to, si quieres ser específico, if you want to be specific, you have to say female cousin or male cousin. Eso
Okay.
sería como decir primo masculino, prima femenina. No es muy
Okay.
común, pero si quieres ser bien específico, you can say it.
Okay.
Then we have Andrew and Emily, son and
Daughter.
daughter. And finally, we have Alicia and Ethan. So we have nephew and niece. Right? No vayan a decir niece. Porque sí es. Right?
What do you say? Nipple? Sobrino? Nipple.
Nephew.
Oh, nephew.
Nephew. Yeah.
Okay, nephew. Okay.
Nephew and niece. Yeah, actually, we're gonna repeat all of them right now, okay? Repeat after me.
Okay.
Grandfather.
Grandfather.
Grandmother.
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 Father.
Father.
Mother.
Mother.
So you know that you can also say mom and dad. It's
Mom
optional.
and dad.
This is like padre y madre, pero también se puede decir papá, mamá.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, aunt, uncle,
Uncle.
husband,
Husband.
wife,
Wife.
brother.
Brother.
Okay, we have the option to say sister,
Sister.
or you can say sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law.
It's like law, sister-in-law. Cousin,
Cousin.
son, daughter,
Daughter.
niece,
Niece.
nephew.
Nephew.
Good. Okay. The variation is, or the other way, like we can use brother-in-law, right? That is cuñado, and also you can say mother-in-law or father-in-law, que serían suegro y suegra, right? Any question? Nope.
No question.
Very good. Okay, now I will ask you to, you're not going to draw, but I need you to write your family tree, okay? And then you're gonna explain it to your classmates. Don't do it too difficult. Like, for example, I can write it like this. This is me, right? And I write my name. And then I start. And you can do it in a notebook or you can use a Word document, no problem. So you draw a line, for example, and then you write mom, and that is Maria, and dad, that is Antonio, right? And then if you have a sister, you can do this, right? So you write sister, and then you write the name, Jocelyn, and something like that, right? If you want to do it like shorter, you have a brother, yourself, then if you have your wife, your husband, you write the name of the husband, and then you write if you have kids, my son, my daughter, etc., right? No agregamos primos ni tíos, only the most principal family members. And then you're going to say, for example, Maria is my mom. Then Antonio is my dad. And something like that. Jocelyn is my sister. And you continue with that. You understand?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. So try to do it first individually, primero individualmente y luego lo comparten. So you can say, hey, I will share my family tree, right? Te voy a compartir mi árbol genealógico. And you start, right? Explaining.
Okay, family tree.
I will share the picture of the family tree of the book so that you have an idea if you want. And if not, you can do it as your creativity says. Okay. So I will open the breakout. See you there.
name.
Ariadne.
Yes. It's a
Yes.
beautiful
Okay.
name, Ariadne.
That's it. Other?
Other?
Gabriel?
Okay. My father or grandfather is Angel. Grandmother Amelia. My father is Samuel. My mother is Rose. Me, Gabriel. My sister Anna. My brother Antonio. My son is Joseph. My daughter is Diana Eagles. Hasta ahí.
Okay.
To finish, when you
Nice.
finish speaking, you can say just that.
Just that.
Just that.
Just that. Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
I wrote it in the chat.
Okay. Just that. René.
Es como es todo, ¿verdad?
That's
Yes.
correct. Mhm.
Thank you.
O es literalmente es solo eso. Así.
Nice.
Okay. My mom is Margot. My dad, René. And my sisters, Xenia and Beatriz. My brothers, Walter, Oswald. And my son is Andre. My daughter is Dalila.
Okay.
Thank you.
The other groups are still working. So when you finish, you can talk about other stuff. You can mention other family
Oh.
members just to practice. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. You finish? Can you hear me?
Yes. Aún no, mister.
Not yet, right? Así se dice aún no. Not yet.
Not yes.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Mhm.
I finished.
Okay.
No.
So when you finish, you share, right? Cuando todos hayan terminado, lo comparten. Okay.
Okay.
Mother Miriam. I had two brothers. He is Carlos and Daniel. One sister, Maria. I had two, ay, se me ha ido hijos. Son Carlos, daughter Daniela. Cintia. ¿Quién sigue? Cintia o Rebeca. Cintia o Rebeca. Hi, Rebeca.
Hello. My family tree is Julia is my mother. Jose is my father. I have 9 siblings and 1 sister and 8 brothers. And Griselda is my sister and my brother, his name is Solo un nombre les voy a decir porque son un montón.
No problem.
Ismael, Alejandro, Ezequiel, Melvin, Álvaro, Dagoberto, Wilber. Creo que no me quedó ninguno.
The soccer
¿Cuántos
team.
contar?
The whole soccer team.
Okay. I have my husband is Héctor Saúl. I have one daughter. Her name is Astrid Beatriz. Solamente porque si les digo todos mis sobrinos, van a terminar mañana.
Yeah, it's an enormous
Cabal.
family.
Por eso les dije que era bien grande el árbol que cortamos. Okay,
No.
Cynthia.
Right now, Cynthia.
Ahí está.
My family tree, we have my father is Carlos, my mother is Reina, and my little sister is Emily.
Great. So now we're going to continue with a listening activity, always related with the family, right? Family topic, family relatives, or it says famous relatives. So we have to listen to the audio and you're going to write what is the relationship that the second person has with the first one, okay? So let's pay attention to the audio and decide.
Unit 5. What an interesting family. Page 31. Exercise 2. Listening. Famous relatives. Listen to 4 conversations about famous people. How is the second person related to the first person? 1.
Who's that guy?
That's Quincy Jones. He's famous for his work in the music business, and he's a great musician himself.
That's strange. I don't think I've seen him before.
Well, I know you've seen his daughter.
Is her last name Jones too?
Yes, it is. Her name's Rashida Jones.
Rashida Jones? Oh, I love her. She was in my favorite TV show.
2.
What are you reading, Brianna?
An article about Ashton Kutcher. He's in a new TV show.
That's good news. I really liked his last show.
Do you know who he married in 2015?
Demi Moore?
No, Mila Kunis.
I didn't know that. What a cool couple.
3. What are you watching, Samantha?
Oh, hi, Mom. I'm watching a new movie with Emma Roberts.
Oh, yes, Emma Roberts. I thought her aunt was great in Notting Hill.
Who's her aunt?
Julia Roberts. She's such a great actress.
I've never heard of her. What's Notting Hill?
It's a movie from the 90s. You should watch it. It's great.
The 90s? That's kind of old, but I'll watch it, if I can find it.
4. What website is that?
It's called Star Watcher. It has all kinds of news about famous people. Look at this picture.
Oh, cool. That's Cameron Diaz. I love her. But who's that with her?
That's Nicole Richie, the fashion designer.
Oh, yeah, I know her. But I didn't know they were friends.
Actually, they're more than just friends. Cameron married the musician Benji Madden, and Nicole married Joel Madden, Benji's brother.
So they're sisters-in-law. I didn't know that. I need to follow celebrity news more often.
Okay, you got the relationships? You got them all, or you want to listen to it one more time?
One more time, please.
One more time, teacher.
Okay, no problem. Here we go.
Unit 5. What an interesting family. Page 31. Exercise 2. Listening. Famous relatives. Listen to 4 conversations about famous people. How is the second person related to the first person? 1.
Who's that guy?
That's Quincy Jones. He's famous for his work in the music business, and he's a great musician himself.
That's strange. I don't think I've seen him before.
Well, I know you've seen his daughter.
Is her last name Jones too?
Yes, it is. Her name's Rashida Jones.
Rashida Jones? Oh, I love her. She was in my favorite TV show.
2.
What are you reading, Brianna?
An article about Ashton Kutcher. He's in a new TV show.
That's good news. I really liked his last show.
Do you know who he married in 2015?
Demi Moore?
No, Mila Kunis.
I didn't know that. What a cool couple.
3. What are you watching, Samantha?
Oh, hi, Mom. I'm watching a new movie with Emma Roberts.
Oh, yes, Emma Roberts. I thought her aunt was great in Notting Hill.
Who's her aunt?
Julia Roberts. She's such a great actress.
I've never heard of her. What's Notting Hill?
It's a movie from the 90s. You should watch it. It's great.
The 90s? That's kind of old, but I'll watch it, if I can find it.
4. What website is that?
It's called Star Watcher. It has all kinds of news about famous people. Look at this picture.
Oh, cool. That's Cameron Diaz. I love her. But who's that with her?
That's Nicole Richie, the fashion designer.
Oh, yeah, I know her. But I didn't know they were friends.
Actually, they're more than just friends. Cameron married the musician Benji Madden, and Nicole married Joel Madden, Benji's brother.
So they're sisters-in-law. I didn't know that. I need to follow celebrity news more often.
Okay, so let's start. Quincy Jones. So Rashida Jones is his
Daughter.
daughter. Okay, what about Mila Kunis?
Wife.
Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis are a couple, so she's his wife. Emma Roberts and Julia Roberts.
Nephew.
Okay, so Emma Roberts is her nephew, so Julia Roberts is
Aunt.
her aunt.
The aunt.
Her aunt. Let's see. Yes, that is correct. Actually, we can check it here. And the last one, Nicole Richie and Cameron Diaz. What is the relationship?
Sister-in-law.
Friends. Sisters.
But it says they're more than friends because it is her sister-in-law. Okay. Now let's continue. As the last activity, we're going to practice this conversation. Let's pay attention to it, and then we are going to practice in the breakout rooms.
Page 31. Exercise 3. Conversation. He's traveling in Thailand. Part A. Listen and practice.
Do you have brothers and sisters, Tina?
Yes, I have a brother and a sister.
Oh, what does your sister do?
She's a surgeon. She works for a medical aid organization.
Wow. And what about your brother?
He's a writer. He travels and writes about his experiences for a magazine.
What an interesting family. Can I meet them?
Sure, but my sister's not here right now. She's treating patients in Cameroon.
And your brother?
He's traveling in Thailand, and then he wants to visit my sister. I miss them.
New words? No new words?
Surgeon.
Reading.
Okay.
Reading.
I'm gonna go one by one. Let's see. You say surgeon, right?
Yes.
It's a profession. You can see that in the picture. She's a surgeon.
Cirujano. Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you.
Yeah, then you said aid.
Aid.
Right? Yeah, this is basically similar to help, but it's used as let's say in terminology of organization. So we say medical aid organization. That will be una organización de asistencia o de ayuda médica. Okay, you don't say help. En lugar de decir help, you use aid.
Okay.
And I don't know what's the other one.
Treating.
Treating. This is the progressive, present progressive form of treat. Treat means tratar. So treating, tratando. And this is a progressive, right? Ella está tratando pacientes en Camerún. She's treating patients. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because of the time, not sure if we're going to practice it, but there is a second section that says, where do Max's parents live? What do his parents do? So let's listen to the second part and answer these questions.
Page 31. Exercise 3. Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Where do Max's parents live? What do his parents do?
So what about your parents, Max? Where do they live?
They live in California.
Oh, where in California?
In Sausalito. It's a small city, but it's very nice.
Are they still working?
Oh, yes. My mother is teaching at a university in San Francisco, and my father has a bookstore.
Okay. You have the answers? I think we can listen to it one more time.
Page 31. Exercise 3. Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Where do Max's parents live? What do his parents do?
So what about your parents, Max? Where do they live?
They live in California.
Oh, where in California?
In Sausalito. It's a small city, but it's very nice.
Are they still working?
Oh, yes. My mother is teaching at a university in San Francisco, and my father has a bookstore.
Okay, so where do Max's parents live?
In California.
San Francisco, California.
California.
California. Actually, they say a name that is, I guess it's Sausalito. Something like that. Sausalito, right? Sausalito. Okay, and what do they do?
The father.
Your mother,
your mother
teacher,
in San Francisco.
university in San Francisco.
San Francisco.
So mom, what?
Teacher, university in San
teacher.
Francisco.
Okay. And dad?
Boston.
Bookstore.
Bookstore.
He owns, dad owns a bookstore. Let's check. Yeah, Sausalito, California, teaches at a university, and his father has a bookstore. Okay. Let's say interesting fact. Professor, it's used for teachers at universities. Si alguien da clases en una universidad, usualmente se le llama professor. Okay. So that's basically it for today, guys. Just a reminder, mañana terminamos el nivel, así que ya cubrimos los temas gramáticos de la unidad número 4 también, así que pueden completar todas las unidades del grupo de Classroom, ¿ok? Por si hay algunos que todavía no han completado la unidad 1, 2 y 3, por favor. Y obviamente la 4 ya la pueden completar.
Okay, mister.
So, see you tomorrow for the last class. Have a good night.
Okay, good night.
Good night, teacher.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.
Hi, everybody.
Bye bye.